Hello and good day to you, me Andy here and Talkin really, and we've got another video. It's another update on a story I did the other day. This is about the DWP powers to check your bank accounts or anybody on benefits. Now they seem to have focused quite a lot on pensions. I find it very, very unusual and suspicious why they're focused on that, because as we all know, the pension is not a benefit. It's something that you pay into over your life. You're entitled to it when you qualify, and really there's no fraud involved. So I really don't see why they need to check the bank accounts of anybody on pension. But that's the power that they have, and of course this story is the Daily Record. So let's have a look at the story itself. So they have this new power. It's to prevent £2.4 billion worth of fraud in the welfare system. Yeah, well, so Wright has clarified the scope, because obviously there was a lot of backlash from this, and he's clarifying the power that they have to check bank accounts for the 12 million people claiming the state pension. At the end of last month, they said that they had this new amendment, and it will give the DWP new powers to access the bank accounts of anybody in receipt of a benefit provided by the UK government, past or present, in ongoing efforts to tackle fraud. They should look at themselves first, but hey, this obviously would include the accounts of 12.6 million pensioners. Now obviously there has been a great deal of scaremongering about the scope of the new powers, and clarified that these will only be used when there is a clear signal of fraud or error. Well, isn't that easy to do? They've already got that power, so I don't see why they needed more power. But hey, they're doing exactly what they want, and there's not a lot anybody can do about it. His comments came after the Conservative MP Nigel Mills has asked the question on new powers to look for fraudulent transactions. Can he confirm the government will seek to use them only where fraud is suspected? And the Secretary of State said, "There's been a great deal of scaremongering. I can make it categorically clear that these powers are there to make sure that in instances where there is a clear signal of fraud or error, my department is able to take action." Yeah. Now obviously, next paragraph is very, very important, because in the previous year, financial year, the fraud fell by 10%, but they're still investing another £900 million next year in order to prevent 2.4 billion of fraud in the next financial year. Majority of fraud and error. This made me laugh. This really did make me laugh, because the majority of fraud and error is found in the universal credit system. Bum bum bum. Now obviously more than 20 million across Great Britain are claiming state pensions or benefits from the DWP with help with the additional costs of day-to-day living, but they've been clear that it will crack down on those exploiting the benefit system. And I can just see all them trolls writing their comments now. Get to job, go to work, stop being a scrounger. Don't you just love them? The DWP Fraud and Error Review, year ending 2024. They're going to be looking at UC, housing benefit, pension credit, state pension, PIP and DLA. Well, I can tell you now, PIP and DLA are already quite low. I mean, it's 0.3%. That's so they're picking on the wrong people. So obviously, this will also see the measure of DLA for the first time since the financial year ending 2005, and the DWP intends to publish the report for the year ending 2024 in May of that year. It will be very interesting to find out what the actual figure is. They defined the fraud and error as the various things there. So fraud, common examples of fraud: faking an illness, failing to report income. Yeah, well, you could do that. That's very easily done. Living with somebody who contributes. That again is easy done and easily forgettable. But you need to declare everything. Falsifying accounts. Now, obviously, well, yeah, they must have had people do that. What else we got? Claimant error. So unofficial error. This is their fault. So, for example, it's been incorrectly paid, delayed or mistaken assessment, a local authority or HMRC, blah blah blah. Yeah. So basically, their fault. Yep, so that's the story. A quick update on that, and nothing new. They're still picking on the pensioners, still picking on the disabled. Why don't they go through the accounts of all the MPs, or the big business, Amazon and Costa Coffee and Starbucks and all the other companies out there who are not paying tax? That's it from me. Have a very good day.